The unemployment rate amongst people with autism is quite a bit higher than the average, but on your own, it's going to be difficult finding work.
I did work a little bit between grade 10 to 12. I was working at Walmart for 3 years. So I do kind of have an idea of what the workplace is like.
And because people with autism tend to have trouble with communication, the biggest hurdle to employment is going to be their interview skills. And the biggest hurdle to maintaining employment is fitting into the workplace, which is another part of the program.
There is a point to it that they do try and help you to find work and that fits you. It is worth going through. It was for me.
I was diagnosed under the old DSM rules as Asperger's syndrome. Now that's folded into autistic spectrum disorder. And I have a 4-year degree in computer systems and a 2-year degree in electronics engineering. Very common for somebody to go through college and end up dropping out partway through. The fact that I have the 2-year diplomas and then the degree completion shows that a person with autism can do it.
Focus Ability is a company that assists people on the autism spectrum gain employment.
It's more about getting your strengths and weaknesses, and you can't really do anything about what you're good at, and what you're not good at. It's just who you are.
A lot of these people would never have known other people in town that had the same diagnosis as them or struggled with some of the same things that they struggle with. So it's kind of neat to see them come together and support each other as well, and to be able to know they're not alone, and to be able to know that there are other people that are struggling that are having the successes. So I think that's really kind of come together with that, which helps those that are over the age of 19 to either find a career, find what their ambitions, what their abilities, what their skill sets really are.
There's no harm in trying to make a new friend, especially in the program. You might end up seeing them again. You might work with them.
I had gone through a program with Work BC and that disabilities program, and I'm not going to get my hopes up for another program that may fall. Whereas I think this one has actually helped quite a bit.
Well, if they're on the spectrum and they're having difficulty finding work, I would definitely recommend the Focus Ability program to them, just because of the fact that it's a good path to start. Just starting that path is going to be taking the Focus Ability program into it, because you're going to have the basic skills and knowledge and hopes and dreams in the career that you want to choose, that you want to work for until retirement.
It became less of a, I'm doing this because my parents want me to do this, and more, I'm doing this because I think it will be good for me. You don't really have much to lose by going in, but you have a lot potentially to gain.
And some people will say to me, well, how do you train somebody in all these different fields? Well, that's just it. We don't have to train them in the field. The post-secondary, the first employment, they do the training. We help to transition so that the training is a success.